toe hold, sits down into the prison lock. Okay, we got some splaining to do.
Whole lot of splaining.
Shades of I Love Lucy. All right.
Let's go. Do the split.
All right.
Prison Death Lock.
This is January 15th, 2005, and Lenny D is the Triple Crown champion. We are extremely sorry, and I don't think anyone is more upset about it than Lenny and Yakuza themselves. This is a 2 of 3 falls match. The first fall completely cut off, like it doesn't exist on tape. Tape got fucked up. Everyone's pissed off. And rightly so, because the first fall set the tone for the whole match. It laid a lot of the groundwork for it. Yakuza J won the first fall, if I remember correctly, with a German suplex hold.
It was definitely a German suplex hold. He really had to work for it. I don't know if it works.
Yeah. Whoa! Sorry to interrupt that, but Yakuza J, 275-pound Yakuza J just hit a Hurricane Rana out of either a pile drive or a powerbomb attempt by Lenny D, which is ridiculous. And has never been seen before or since. And that was an extremely hard kick to the leg. Did you see how fast his leg moved? Okay.
Just bring it up to speed.
Explaining.
First of all, chain work. Yakuza J goes to work on Lenny's leg.
Yes.
He's bringing it back right now.
That's why he's still doing it.
Going for a near bar. Lenny gets to the ropes. Yakuza lets go of the near bar and does a deadlift German suplex hold for the pin. Wins the first fall. Second fall starts off back with the leg work. You saw the dragon screw. We are caught up to speed, so let's get to the match.
Yeah, this started, the tape picked up about 30 seconds into the second fall. So that's how much you missed. The first fall went 7 minutes and change, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Brainbuster by Lenny D.
And they're kicking it up a notch already.
I'm pissed that there's no first fall, because those who saw it, which includes us, know it was excellent. At least we got the second and third, because if the whole thing was gone, you have no idea how pissed we would all be. But at least we got the second and third falls here for you now, and we hope you like it.
Yeah. So, we're up to speed where we've said our pleasantries. Let's have ourselves a wrestling thing.
Yeah, we've done our explaining.
We've done our explaining.
I think we're good here. I guess we should say this takes place one day after the excellent January 14th, 2005 tag match.
You may have watched it.
Which you may have watched. If you were smart, you would have watched it right before this.
Yes.
If you did your own.
Yes.
Which was Scott Henson and Lenny D.
Whoa! Hate to cut you off, but we may have something big.
We got a cutter. That was a top rope Makura cutter. Lenny could not hit it super well, and now he's got the Jimmy legs.
That's why.
Yeah.
You can't hit Makura cutters off the second Jimmy legs.
And in addition, our current ropes in the ring totally fucking suck. They are not cable. They used to be cable, but now they are rope. And we don't like rope.
Things can be done, though.
Things can be done, but it's not as easy.
No, I'll give you that. It is not as easy. You gotta work for it.
Yeah.
When you got a bad leg, it's much more hard.
Yeah. And we have thrown him out of the ring. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the build up to this. So we had a tag match the day before, which saw Henson and Lenny D hitting a giant hip buster elbow, screaming, and more Jimmy legs. Henson and Lenny D, who is now hitting the hip buster. I was going between past and present.
I know, it was a clever little segue, but I'm just...
It was... Henson didn't hit one. Henson and Lenny D winning a 2 of 3 falls match, which went the full 3 falls, against Daniel Makabe and Yakuza. Actually, interesting note, Yakuza won the first fall of the tag match with a German suplex hold, and won the first fall of this match with a German suplex hold. So clearly, one of the moves to watch out for from Yakuza J.
When you're facing Yakuza J, if it ever comes up, you happen to be facing Yakuza J.
Don't get German suplex.
On your head, no, because
they'll probably pin you.
It's possible.
It happens.
To a lot of people.
Believe it.
Especially in the first fall.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So this is, stemming from that, there was quite a lot of hate between Lenny and Yakuza in that match. Lenny, in fact, the Triple Crown champion, which you don't see that often, demanded to defend the title against the Yakuza J in a singles match in another 2 of 3, because Lenny's now confident with the 2 of 3 falls regime.
The very next night.
The next night.
Didn't even take a break. Rest of the 35-minute match.
Yeah, this is less than 24 hours rest.
Yeah. Yeah, we were earlier that night too.
This was this is probably
22 hours.
20 to 22 hours rest.
Yeah.
So not a lot. And that tag match the day before was taxing.
It certainly was.
let Lenny. Lenny is confident he can beat Yakuza J. Did he pin Yakuza? Yes, he pinned Yakuza in the second fall of the tag match.
Really, that was the turning point in the match.
That was the turning point. Oh, and Yakuza going for the volcano eruption, that inverted Northern Lights spell. Lenny picks him up. Look at the power by Lenny.
Oh my God, I'm surprised he can get him up.
Cradles the head. Michinoku driver. Lenny has been hitting the gym and lifting and lifting and lifting. And
he's feeling it in the knee, though.
And doing coke. And lifting. And lifting.
Lots of cocaine.
I was trying to be a little more subtle with the coke, but...
No, well, you know, don't tell anyone. This is our little secret. Kicked out at 2. Anyways,
Lenny D is straight edge, though.
Yeah, no, he follows the edge.
He is a militant straight edge, as evidenced by the camel
shorts. And the wrestling boots.
Yeah. I like him in wrestling boots.
Waist lock? No. Broken. Northern Lights bomb?
Is that a Northern Lights?
It is.
Yes, it is. Bobblehead Lenny D makes an appearance.
I noticed, yeah.
That rattled his brain. You could make miniature ones of those and sell them for a lot.
Give them away at sporting events for the first 500 people who attend.
No Lenny D bobblehead night. You gotta.
No.
You want those? You gotta pay.
No, people pay. They incorporate into the ticket prices.
Oh, here we go. Lenny's got Yakuza. More.
Walking the Garden of Madness.
Possibly. What? Either walk through the Garden of Madness, or, as it was once misheard, washing the car of madness.
That's a 2001 Lenny D original, which was that walking Liger bar.
Yeah.
Washing the car of madness. That was an Andrew Poole original, I believe.
Yep. Former VCW champion. If you'll check the old title histories.
That's very old.
Still legit.
Regardless, it was a legit move, and it was it's taxing.
And don't stop using my words. And
did we use taxing a lot? Or?
I used it once. Whoa!
Wow.
Now here's the thing. That is, well, that's the best German suplex I've seen from Lenny D.
Agreed.
But I would have expected that on a smaller guy Psychotic Kid, Chris Mason.
Yeah.
But on the biggest guy in the Fed, normally you don't do the best move you've ever done on a guy as big as Yakuza J.
With a bad leg.
With a bad leg.
Yeah, managed to hold that bridge.
That was crazy. That was a great. That looked a lot like the one he was pinned with by Yakuza J.
Yeah.
Actually. And a Moonlight Bomb, the Fireman's Carry Michinoku driver, and he's trying to go into the Dragon Clutch, his premier submission maneuver.
That's what he tapped Daniel Makabe to in that tag match from the night before.
That was what won the third and final fall.
By the way, if we're spoiling you for the results of that match from the night before, it's your own fucking fault for not watching that match first.
Watch him chronologically. What are you doing watching this first? Fuck.
Hard forearms. Bring him back up. He's going straight back to that. He doesn't even have it on properly. He's just yanking back on the neck.
He's just trying to hurt his neck. He don't care. Yakuza's only half turned over. You want him all the way turned over to have it on.
It's hard to turn a guy over like
I think he's biting him right now.
If you grab it on a small guy, you can just whip him over, right?
Yeah.
Yakuza's 275 pounds.
Yeah, he's going to be tough to turn. He's actually almost all the way turned now. But he's inching to the ropes. One more. There you go.
It was, too late.
Yeah.
It was too late.
Yeah. Didn't have it on properly until right near the end. You'll also notice actually probably on most of the matches you see in full match form here, this current lighting scheme we have here.
Known as main event lighting.
It's known as main event lighting. We do this for the main events. We turn on the lights above the camera and just leave on the ones over the ring. We think it gives it something of a feel. That is a darkness dust!
Nice little atmosphere.
On Yakuza J.
1, 2,
3. That is Lenny D's, I would say, premier power move.
I agree. Second fall for Lenny D.
That is one fall apiece now. As I said, wish you could have seen it first, but here we are.
Here we are. We're in the third fall. Lenny D taking a bit of a break.
Taking a well-deserved breather.
Cannot blame him.
After pinning Yakuza J with the darkness dust, that inverted Death Valley driver.
Now, he's taking moves from Yakuza J. He's giving moves to Yakuza J. But the moves he's giving to Yakuza J, it takes a lot of you to just deadlift him up to get him up to drop him down. You know? Let alone the fact that he's got a bad leg, so he's going to have to use even more of his energy to get him up.
He's obviously been doing his squats.
And coke.
So yeah, we're here in the third fall. We are exchanging strikes. Yeah, so we got the main event lighting. punches in the face, takes him.
Oh!
Oh! I thought Yakuza was going down after about 4 straight punches to the jaw, but one big elbow sends Lenny down. Oh, and slaps to the face. Punch. And another punch. Oh! Couple of straight. That looked like some good boxing. It looks like they've done a bit of boxing training.
A little bit, yeah.
Those are some good strikes.
All emails will be disregarded.
All emails are dramatization. Emails will be used to make fun of you.
And sorry to bring us back, but yeah, definitely some
Look
good
at
striking.
look at the wind-ups. Lenny
Wow.
D, of the 2 strikers, Lenny D had the faster and farther back wind-up on his punches than
Knocked him
Yakuza
down
J.
with it, like, wow.
Well, that's why you need the Yakuza J down. He's got one of them concrete heads.
Fast, strong. And they both have concrete heads.
Yeah, they
Really.
do.
Yakuza J is built up from years and years of rugby. He has a calcium deposit horn
That looks like a horn, yeah.
in his head from years of rugby. And Lenny D has proven time in, time out that he is a knockountable.
That's a word.
It's
What's
weird.
that? 2x4 kicked into his head.
Oh my god.
Yakuza, whoa.
Whoa.
That's a cut on Lenny D's head. Actually, at this point, I wish we didn't have main event lighting.
Yeah, at that point you see it, but
I'd actually want to turn up the lights right here and see it. But let's see if cameraman can get in for a good shot of what is going on. Zoom in, cameraman. Thank you.
wow. Whoa!
Look at that shit!
That's a big old cut.
And that is dripping. That cut opened and started gushing immediately upon impact. And what's Yakuza going for? He's got him against the post.
Yakuza kick.
Going for another Yakuza kick into the post. I hope you could hear that. I hope the audio is of decent enough quality that you could hear like the 5 straight forehead into post shots that just happened.
That's Chinese. His blood's yellow. You can't see it.
Lenny D saying that Yakuza J is Chinese and his blood is yellow, thus you can't see it.
Somebody get me a towel.
Strong words.
Strong words indeed. Yakuza,
Wow.
That-
You may have knocked him out. We
yeah,
may.
that-
You know, we don't really want to have counts. It's a big title match. You know, so
Yeah.
the referee's been leaning on the
Yeah,
foreign objects and stuff, but
and he's come out here instead of administering the count from the ring.
he just wants to make sure they, you know, if they're gonna fight there, they're gonna get back in, and we're gonna have a good, clean, decisive finish.
Yakuza J is not knocked out, but especially that first post shot, that's got to leave like a big welt on the head.
Maybe even busting him open. I'm not sure. We haven't really gotten a good shot on it yet.
And Lenny D
He's punching him.
Lenny
in
D
the
is
head.
acting as if Yakuza is busted open because he is ripping open that forehead.
You see the speed of his legs being kicked?
That's actually really fast.
Like the fucking road runner.
That was freaking fast. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's going back to his cuts.
Those are some hard knees. Kick in the back of the head, blood spews forward onto the mat. Lenny's face is now quite bloody. The crowd chanting real, and Yakuza is biting him.
Bite open and cut even more.
Oh,
he spat the blood.
Spits out a chunk.
To me and when they're in there, get lots of
I think Yakuza was painting
Like I
himself
zoomed- I
slightly
zoomed right
with
in on his
Lenny's
face
blood.
when
We'll
he
see when he
was
turns
Maybe a bit of
around.
a tribute to Jerry Lynn.
Lynn Carino.
Lynn Carino, yeah.
Here's a good shot.
Wow.
Yakuza J not only has Lenny's blood on his chest, but also has his own blood on his forehead, as I thought.
Yeah, he was definitely busted open from
Yeah.
that shot into the post. I'm not surprised
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Running down into his eyes, I would actually do whatever I could to briefly knock my opponent down and wipe my face off very well.
You definitely don't want that in the eyes because it's going to block the vision, and it may even get to the point where the referee's going to have to stop it.
Yeah, the referee will stop for excessive blood loss. He's instructed to. Lenny not looking too good right now.
Cuts above the eyebrow are definitely dangerous in that respect.
Lenny actually picked a kind of a bad time to shave his head because the hair would have actually offered it would have soaked up some of the blood
Minimal cushion.
and minimal cushioning on it. But I think the hair would have the blood would have stayed in the hair instead of running into his eyes. So that's where the long hair advantage comes in.
We got some fans. They've broken down the guardrails.
They have broken down the guardrails and stormed the ring. We are at a near riot pace right here.
It's like that YouTube video where they're all on the streets and they have no names.
And they have no
there's
name.
playing on top of the roofs. You know,
What was that song called?
Sunday Bloody Sunday.
That's the one.
Yeah.
High kick exchange, both still standing. There's another. Oh, the view by Lenny.
Oh!
Big jumping one by Lenny. Seems to be a new move in his repertoire.
Oh! Wow.
Flying front kick.
The force of that kick knocked him all the way to the floor.
Knocked his ass out of the ring.
He's not wasting time. He's getting back in, though.
Lenny wants back in. That obviously proved that it was not Lenny rolling out of the ring
to get out of
to take a
dodge,
breather or whatever. No, the force of the kick knocked him out of the ring, and then he got back in quick as he could. And we are fighting in the corner. Elbows in the face. This match, big Dangan elbow. This match is contained. Whoa! Yakuza didn't take kindly to the Dangan. It was going crazy on him. Those were expletives.
Wow.
As they say. Yakuza, the far corner, huge running knee in the corner. Compresses Lenny like no human should be compressed.
Not even a two.
Lenny in a lot of pain kicking out. Then it hurt to kick out.
I'd imagine both are in a lot of pain. There's been a lot of punching and kicking in the face.
Yeah.
Slaps. Oh! Slapping down on his
chop. They were exchanging face chops from the ground.
Lenny's not going to have much momentum on his though, but Yakuza definitely can get the upper hand slapped on his knee.
This, I will say now, this match has some of, if not the craziest striking I've seen in the VCW match.
I'm going to go on all in and say number one. Hardest.
And most.
Yeah.
Quality and quantity of strikes.
Not just one.
So ridiculous.
Not like two really hard punches.
No, like 50 apiece.
Hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Lenny going, I think he called for a tombstone. That was his old finisher.
That is really old.
Back in the day when Lenny believed in finishers, he no longer believes in finishers because those, my friend, are for video games. He believes in moves that beat you.
Oh, interesting.
He does. Fun fact. And Dragon Clutch is on.
Dragon Clutch is a move that can certainly beat
you. Hadn't heard that theory before? Lenny G is a staunch proponent of it. Staunch. Word of the day. Rhymes with punch, but not spelled like it.
Chips.
It actually is spelled like punch from Chips.
Okay.
But not the word punch.
Okay.
Yeah. See? We entertain and educate.
For sure.
And yet another sloppily applied Dragon Clutch, but that's really all Lenny can do at this point.
The jaw, too. What a dislocate.
I think we're working some orbital bone in there, too. Worst. That's a sleeper choke thing.
We got some fans. I can see one fan vibrating in the background.
That fan is actually just a head. That's how he claps and makes noise, just by shaking his head on the ring apron. I think he was going for that tombstone again, but he says forget it. Punches him in the face, takes him up. Fireman's carry with a Death Valley driver. The, dare I say, inverted darkness dust?
It is essentially, yes, inverted darkness dust.
If you want to go that way. And the Dragon Clutch is on better than I've seen it on in this match. That is the let's go of it. And now neck crank.
Wow, almost a camouflage. Doesn't really have the arms, but doesn't
no,
really
he's pushing the neck sideways.
Is he really? I didn't have
he's got his right hand on top of his head and left hand on the side of his neck.
Right back
to cranking his neck over, and he's back into it. They're in the middle of the ring too, and Yakuza is bleeding and I'm gonna say losing consciousness.
Ref's checking on him. If
Look,
he doesn't,
there's
if
a lot of
respond
bends.
soon, we're gonna have.
Yeah, he's looking for any kind of response.
We're gonna have a referee stoppage. He's gonna get right in there and check before we have.
Yeah. Ref checking. Yakuza is no longer.
Nope, stop.
He is out.
He's out.
Lenny D claims, retains, whatever you want to call it, the Triple Crown title against Yakuza J. Makes good on his claim.
Referee's making sure he's not unconscious. We may have to revive him. We may have to get some paramedics. We're definitely gonna have to have some cuts checked out. We may need some
EMT
stitches.
is in, and a leather jacketed Henson is in to announce the winner for his tag team partner. What defense is this for Lenny? Is this 3?
That was in fact number 3 or 4.
Yeah. I think it was 3.
Yeah.
We got
some post.
This is a post thing here. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick look at.
You see the blood in the
Is there like a vagina on top of my head?
There's blood on the towel. This is a bad lighting view of the gut. We're gonna get a good one in a second. In fact, if you watch, this will be out of date someday. But if you watch this fairly soon, you will see this picture on the main page of the VCW website, bluethundervideo.com/VCW. If you come around here, here's it coming.
Oh, there it is.
There's a
right
good
there.
pic.
Oh,
That's the
is
picture.
it.
That's a good picture. Yeah. So that is what happened to Lenny D. And I think with that, we are going to leave you. We'll see you next time.
Yep.